What is going down, guys? I'm the Games Effect, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys my third video over here on Bullet's channel. And today I'm actually going to be bringing you guys a review on the Crossbow in the new DLC Dawnguard. Now I'm just going to be rattling off the lists of advantages and disadvantages, the types of crossbows, the bullets they take, pretty much just everything you guys need to know in regards to the new crossbow in Skyrim. Now before we start, I would really appreciate it if you guys came and checked out my channel and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I'm going to be bringing you guys loads more Dawnguard videos on my channel and on Bullet's channel throughout the period of this week. I'm going to be bringing out pretty much 2 videos a day on either channel, so if you guys like Skyrim, you like Dawnguard, come check me out and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Now jumping into the review, lots of you guys out there probably do not know that the crossbow isn't actually that new to the Elder Scrolls series. It was actually in Morrowind and they're just bringing it back, so it's new to Skyrim, but it's not new to the Elder Scrolls series. Now obviously all you guys out there already know that you first get the crossbow in Dawnguard when you first start the Dawnguard quests and you first walk into the castle and you see the 2 guys arguing it out, and then you ask to join the Dawnguard faction and he gives you a crossbow. Now that is the first sign of a crossbow in Skyrim, and there's actually a few more crossbows. You know, there's not as big of a list as there are bows, but there's a few. There's the standard crossbow, which can be upgraded to the enhanced crossbow at a grindstone and some steel ingot. There's also the Dwarven crossbow, which is made from all the Dwarven technology like all the other Dwarven weapons. Now that too can be upgraded to the last crossbow, which is the enhanced Dwarven crossbow. Now there are actually 2 types of ammunition that these crossbows use. They all use bolts, and the standard crossbow uses the steel bolts, and the Dwarven crossbow uses the Dwarven bolts. And I'm pretty sure you can use each across the 2 different crossbows, but these crossbow bolts can be just created at any blacksmith's forge, although unlike arrows, these crossbow bolts are actually stored in a quiver on the user's hip. Now, a few of the advantages to using these crossbows over a normal bow. Number 1, it takes up less field of view and it doesn't cover much of the screen, unlike the bow, so you can see more when you're walking than you would if you were to use a bow. Number 2, the power of the crossbow bolts are actually a lot faster and they do a lot more damage than a normal arrow. And the crossbow is actually ideal at close quarters combat because the bolts don't actually travel as far as the arrows do if you were to use a bow. Now the only disadvantage to using the crossbow is the fact that when you fire a bolt, it is much louder than if you were to fire an arrow from a bow, and it does alert the enemies a lot easier than if you were to use a bow. Now the second and last disadvantage to using the crossbow over the bow is the fact that when you're reloading the crossbow, you move much slower than you do while you're using a bow. Although when the crossbow is finished reloading, you just go back to normal speed. So in my opinion, I would prefer to use the crossbow over the bow, mainly just because it fires the bullets a lot faster, does a little more damage, and I mainly just go in close quarters combat. I don't stand back and snipe. But that's just me. Please feel free to let me know in the comment section below which weapon you prefer and why, and please give this video a like to help Bullet out. And if you find some spare time, I'd really appreciate it if you guys came and checked my channel out and subscribed for more Dawnguard content. This has been Games Effect with another Dawnguard review. I'm out. Peace.